my gosh.
Alrighty. Settle down, GI, settle down. Now, I've got $1 million proposition for you. What's worse than fighting a war on Christmas Eve? Well, it's got to be our final act. Their jokes are lousy, and their dancing's even worse. Give it up for Captain Bob Wallace and Private Phil Davis.
Private Davis?
Yes, Captain Wallace?
Remember, don't sing until you see the whites of their eyes.
Well, I see them.
Then sing.
Happy holiday, happy holiday. While the merry bells keep ringing, may your every wish come true. Happy holiday, happy holiday. May the calendar keep bringing happy holidays to you. Permission to come aboard, Captain?
Permission granted. That's quite a crowd we've got out there. What do you think?
Well, I don't know. It looks like they've been through a war.
They have been through a war.
Oh. Well, they look pretty good! While the merry bells keep ringing, may your every wish come true. Whoa! Captain Wallace!
Yes, Private Davis?
Do you know how long it's been since I've seen a girl?
How long is that, Private?
I don't know, but we're dancing awful close! May the calendar keep ringing happy holidays to you!
All right. We've certainly had a good time tonight, gents, haven't we? Look, I know you guys are missing home. So here's one to put you right back in front of the fireplace. Sung by our very own Captain Bob Wallace.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. Come on, boys, help us out.
May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Attention!
General Waverly, sir.
What the devil is going on here? Don't you men know that there's a war on?
Yes, sir, but it's...
Attention! Take off those ridiculous bells.
Oh, these? Oh, just a little jingle bell, sir, you know.
Davis, if you could march as well as you jingle, this war would be over by now.
Yes, sir.
Captain Wallace, I believe you're out of uniform.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, and gentlemen, thank you for the fine show.
Merry Christmas,
Merry
sir.
Christmas, sir.
So, Christmas Eve, 1944. I don't see any flying reindeer in this little corner of hell tonight. Well, gentlemen, I do have some news for you. The Army has ordered me stateside, as of 0100 hours, to get this German buckshot taken out of my leg. And if you don't give the new CEO as much as you gave Henry Waverly, well, then I may come back and fight for the enemy. It has been my great privilege to lead you men. Johnson, Sanchez, Rubenstein, Pirelli. The 151st Division is doing America proud. Maybe in a year from now, we'll be celebrating the holidays around a fire with our families and friends. 10 years from now, 1954, who knows where we'll be? Let's pray it's a better world. Soldiers, Merry Christmas.
Welcome back to the Ed Sullivan Show, brought to you by the 1954 Lincoln Mercury, an Oxidol detergent, the wash day cleanser for the all-American purity. Use Oxidol.
For purity.
And now, America's favorite song and dance team, recording artists and Broadway stars, Bob Wallace and Phil Davis.
Happy holiday, happy holiday. While the merry bells keep ringing, may your every wish come true. Happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday, happy holiday. May the calendar keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. Come, get together, let the dance floor feel your leather. Step as lightly as a feather, let yourself go. Come, hit the timber, loosen up and start to limber. Can't hear that hot marimba, let yourself go. Let yourself go, relax and let yourself go. Relax, you've got yourself tied up in a knot. The night is cold, but the music's hot, so come on, cuddle closer. Don't you dare to answer no, sir. Put your banker, clerk, and grocer. Let yourself go. Let yourself go. Relax and let yourself go. Relax, you've got yourself tied up in a knot. The night is cold, but the music's hot, so come, cuddle closer. Don't you dare to answer no, sir. Put your banker, clerk, and grocer. Let yourself go. Let yourself go, relax, and let yourself go, relax. You've got yourself tied up in a knot. The night is cold, but the music's hot. The night is cold, but the music's hot. The night is cold. Happy holiday. Happy holiday. While the merry bells keep ringing, may the calendar keep ringing. Happy holiday to you, to you, to you. Yeah.
Thanks, folks. Thank you. We're off to Miami to try out the new show.
Merry Christmas. We'll see you in Florida.
Merry Christmas.
Wonderful show, Mr. Wallace.
Thanks, Tessie. Say, would you tell Scooter to pick up the tempo on that dance break? And you, I told you to work on the second chorus, not the second chorus, girl.
Oh, guilty as charged.
Telegram, and signature?
Say, Tessie, did you set up the train tickets for tonight?
Yes, sir. You and Mr. Davis have a drawing room on the 1 a.m. to Miami.
Good.
The kids in the chorus will follow you down in 2 days for rehearsals.
Great. Thanks, Tess.
Christmas in Florida, huh? I like the sound of that.
Yeah, 18 holes and a swim in the sunshine. You'll want to move there.
Hey, the 151st Division's back through again.
Hey, Corporal Sheldrake. Oh, gee, I wish I was back in the Army. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, Bob, do you think all TV producers got started by finagling black market nylons?
This one did. Boys, I got $1 million proposition for you. Ed wants you back on the show after your Florida tryout. You do a piece of your new review, and we broadcast it. What do you say?
Well, I don't know, Bob. What do you say?
It's
a $1 million proposition.
Great. I'll send you out the bump, and hey, Merry Christmas, fellas.
Merry Christmas, Ralph.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Philly Dilly! When's in Florida we gonna work on that new routine?
Oh, don't you worry about a thing, honey. I got it all figured out.
That last routine did wonders for my sacroiliac. Oh, hi, Bobby. See you in Florida. And remember, use Oxydol for purity.
See you around, girls.
Bye, Philly.
Oh, Philly Dilly! Have you ever considered giving the female sex a breather?
What, and give up show business?
I don't know what's getting older faster. Me or your jokes?
Hey, Bob. What do you say the two of us go out for a couple drinks before that train tonight? I heard about this little joint downtown.
Whoa. I smell an angle. Skip the scam, Phil. What do you actually want from me?
All right. Do you remember Mess Sergeant Frankie Haynes?
Freckle-faced Haynes? The dog-faced boy?
Yeah, that's him. Well, his sisters are doing a show in some joint downtown. You know, we're doing a new review. Said we wanted a sister act.
This isn't a plot to hook me up with another belly-dancing rocket scientist, is it?
It's a plan to find a sister act. Of course, we could always bring Rita and Rote along.
Stop. Ever since we've been in the Army together, you've been trying to fix me up with something female. 10 years now.
Do you want to know why, Bob?
Let me finish. Big ones, little ones, dumpy ones. As long as it wears a skirt and it's still breathing, you trot it out.
I'm trying to put a little romance in your life, Bob. I want you to have some fun. Don't you remember fun? I want you to stop being Bob Wallace Incorporated for 10 minutes and fall in love. I want you to get married and have 9 children so you can have a home and, you know, if you spent just 5 minutes with each of them, 9 times 5, that's 45 minutes that I could use to go and get a massage or something.
Okay. Maybe you've got a point there about home. But come on, Phil. Most of the kids we meet are young. They're ambitious. They don't want to settle down and raise a family. As for love, no thanks. It's too much like the weather.
You lost me.
Unpredictable, irresponsible, unbelievable, unreliable. Ever since the world began, our Cupid and the weatherman. Love and the weather, always together, planning another surprise. Bringing the raindrops just like the tears to your eyes. Love and the weather, birds of a feather, can't be depended upon. One day it's sunny, next day the sunshine is gone. Any guy with love close by is cozy and warm. And love walks out and takes a guy right out of the warm into a storm. Moonlight romances have to take chances. That's what you learn with the dawn. Love and the weather can't be depended upon.
I told Jimmy to put them at the table right at the front. I'm so excited. I hope I don't stare at them during the number.
Well, I still don't understand it.
Betty, will you calm down? We've actually got Wallace and Davis coming to see us.
Yes, but how did Wallace and Davis ever find out about Betty and Judy Haynes?
Well, they were in the Army with Frankie. Maybe through Frankie.
Frankie's in Alaska. How did he get to Wallace and Davis?
Well,
I smell a rat here. Maybe it's the same rat who told this club owner we're his cousins.
I didn't say cousins, I said we went to kindergarten together.
Did you ever hear of honesty being the best policy?
Yes, and I never believed it for a second. Don't you want us to get someplace, Betty? Do you want us to go on playing dives like this forever?
Honey, I do want you to succeed.
We're twosome. I only succeed if you do.
But Judy, I don't want you to hold the act together just because of me. Like, if you get an offer or if you find a really great guy.
How can you be so beautiful yet so insecure? You're the one who deserves the offer. And the guy.
Well, I don't know about deserve him, but I'll be sure to grab an umbrella and put on galoshes when I meet him.
You lost me.
Loving the weather, birds of a feather, can't be depended upon. One day it's sunny, the next day the sunshine is gone. Loving the weather, always together, planning another surprise, bringing the raindrops just like the tears to your eyes. Any gal who's Cupid's pal is cozy and warm. Love walks out and kicks a gal right out of the warm into a storm. Moonlight romances have to take chances. That's what you learn with the dawn. Love in the weather can't be depended upon.
Come on, Bob, just humor me for a moment, won't you? Call it a favor for an old pal in the army. You remember that, don't you? Oh, we go and we see Frankie's freckle-faced sisters, and who knows? Maybe the skies will clear up, weather will break, and the love of your life may just jump right out of a puddle. No, I'll go grab us a cab.
Any guy with love close by is cozy and warm.
Love walks out and kicks a gal right out of the warm
Into a storm, moonlight advances, love's golden chances. Rain comes along and they're gone. Love and the weather change from night to dawn. Unpredictable,
irresponsible,
unbelievable,
unreliable.
Love and the weather cannot be depended upon.
Hello there.
Cigar, sir?
Well, I don't know how to smoke, but maybe you could teach me.
Down, boy.
Oh, how you feeling? Funny bumping into you here.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas and welcome to the Back Room at Jimmy's. We are proud to introduce Betty and Joni.
Judy.
Judy, the Bain sisters.
Haynes.
The Haynes sisters.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters.
Never had to have a chaperone, no sir.
I'm there to keep my eye on her, caring, sharing every little thing that we are wearing.
When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome,
she wore the dress and I stayed home.
all kinds of weather we stick together, the same in the rain or
right places, we think and we act as one.
Those who've seen us know that not a thing could come between us.
Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can.
Lord, help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord, help the sister who comes between me and my man. Sister, ever-loving sister. Sister, don't come between me and my man.
Let's hear it for the Haynes sisters. I think these kids are really going someplace.
Well, would you look at that? These girls are terrific. We could throw that number right into our new show.
I'll tell you this, Phil. They sure don't take after freckle-faced Haynes the dog-faced boy.
I want to know how a boy as ugly as that has any business having a sister as cute as that.
I know. That blonde is a knockout.
Well, I was thinking about the brunette, but see, partner? Now this is why you and me are partners.
Well, a beautiful girl like that, she probably has a whole string of guys, Phil. She's probably married.
So how about you find out in some charming roundabout way? Why don't you talk to her, Bob?
What do you mean, talk to her?
We'll find out in a minute. I invited him over for a couple drinks.
You what?
You think I'm sitting here so I can see some more of you?
Well, what am I supposed to do, Phil?
Well, I know better than to say be yourself. So, why don't you try being relaxed? Be natural.
Be natural.
Yeah, you know, a couple casual questions and... Oh, here they come. Remember, natural, Bob.
Natural.
Do I look okay?
You look gorgeous. Now just relax and talk to them, Betty, okay? Just be natural.
Natural.
Hello,
That was a great number.
Terrific number.
How do you do?
I'm Judy Haynes, and this is my sister Betty.
Wallace Davis Wallace.
Oh, we know who you are.
Well, why don't you girls sit down and we can sit girl, boy. That should work. Miss Haynes.
Thank you.
Why don't you have some champagne? Come on, Bob, don't be shy. The formal type. Well, here's looking at you.
Cheers.
Natural. Are you married, Miss Haynes?
What Bob is trying to say is that we're doing a new review and you two could fit right in if you could make a Wednesday rehearsal in Miami.
Actually, I happen to be single, without any children, which is to say that I have no children to speak of.
Well, we've got a train to Florida to catch tonight.
It
Maybe
was
we
very
better
nice
get
to
going.
meet you.
Oh, sit down, sit down.
Sit down. So, rehearsal in Miami.
We've actually got a train of our own to catch tonight.
We're booked for the holidays in Pine Tree, Vermont.
Vermont? Where is that? And what's there? Besides good-looking girls.
A lot of snow.
Well, Frankie wrote us a terrific letter about the two of you and...
So that's how you two found out about us. Can I see that? Thank you. And isn't that funny? Frankie has the exact same handwriting as Judy. Even the little faces in the O's.
It's just a family resemblance.
Yes, the rat side of the family.
Now, wait just a minute. You mean to tell me that I got taken and I didn't even see it?
Mr. Davis, I'm so sorry.
Sorry? You were brilliant. Care to dance?
We have a train, Judy.
Hush.
Hey, natural.
The formal type.
Mr. Wallace, I apologize for my sister.
Judy didn't do anything wrong. She saw an angle and she worked it.
An angle.
Well, sure. She played the percentage and she got what she wanted.
Percentages and angles. Isn't that pretty cynical?
Oh, come on, Miss Haynes. There's a little bit of larceny in all of us.
My sister and I do not play angles.
Well, what was that phony letter if not an angle? I'm sorry. Do you mind if I just enjoy my drink?
Oh, please do. Just make sure you sip it from the right angle.
Look at them. They're crazy for each other.
You know, maybe Bob and I should come up to Vermont and catch you two on that train.
Oh, well, wouldn't Bob be upset that he's going to Vermont instead of to Florida?
We don't have to tell him he's going.
Well, it should be beautiful up there. All that snow.
Well, can't be half as beautiful as this. The best things happen while you're dancing. Things that you would not do at home come naturally on the floor. For dancing soon becomes romancing when you hold a girl in your arms that you've never held before. Even guys with two left feet come out alright if the girl is sweet. If by chance their cheeks should meet while dancing, proving that the best things happen while you dance.
That was fun.
Yeah?
How are you two doing?
Good.
Terrific.
Great.
Fine.
Well, we'd better get hoofing, partner, if we want to catch that train.
Yes, us too.
Tell you what, I'll pick up the tickets and meet you down at Grand Central. Don't you worry about a thing. I've got it all taken care of.
Well, you're suddenly pretty eager.
Well, hey, we got work to do. Don't you remember work?
Well, Mr. Davis, it was a pleasure to meet you, and I hope we meet again very, very soon.
Miss Haynes?
Mr. Wallace, I'd wish you Merry Christmas, but you probably don't believe in Christmas.
Are you sure we should go through with this?
Are you kidding? Look at that chemistry. We've got to get them together.
Well, wouldn't Bob be upset that he's going to...
Don't you worry about Bob. I've got it under control. Track 22.
Track 22.
Skis in Florida. Dream on, lady. Well, Phil, I just don't get it. Tessie said she booked us a drawing room to Miami. A private bar, 2 soft beds, and a bathroom closer than 10 cars away.
I guess there must have been some sort of snafu with the tickets then.
This is like traveling in a ration can with Rip Van Winkle. Aren't these people wearing pretty heavy coats for Florida?
Well, it's always freezing on these trains. Aren't you cold? I'm going to complain to the company.
Oh, you're gonna boil in my... Did that guy just say Providence?
Providence? Oh, yeah, Providence, Virginia. It's an old revolutionary town, and Jefferson was from there, I think. And when it's dry and ready, oh, dreidel I shall play. Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Oh, can I help you with that?
Absolutely.
So, what's a girl like you doing on a train like this?
Oh, well, I was about to say.
Would you sit down? I keep thinking about those 2 poor girls on their way to Vermont.
Oh, man.
In Vermont?
Could be nice up this time of year in Vermont, all that snow.
Probably an old grist mill with some chintz curtains.
Oh, I happen to be particularly fond of chintz.
I bet they have an old barn out back where they put on their pathetic little shows.
You know what, Bob? You are psychic.
Hey, you guys. Funny running into you here.
Oh, no. No, no, no.
Mr. Wallace, I am so sorry. I really didn't know until just this minute.
So you don't play angles, huh? Would you shut up?
Well, I never.
This is not an angle. At least it's not my angle. It's my sister's. I'm very ashamed.
Oh, you ought to be ashamed, following us all the way to Florida.
Providence, Rhode Island. Arriving Providence.
Arriving Providence, Rhode Island? I should have known I was being shanghaied back in New Haven, Delaware.
Oh, you might as well settle in, buddy. Come on, just think about it. Vermont, the pine trees, the crisp cold air. Whew, should be just what we need to wake us up.
Sure, the snow-covered slopes, the skiing and shissing.
Steaming hot cocoa.
It's true, Mr. Wallace. It's very beautiful up there.
Beautiful? Why, it'll be a winter wonderland. Snow,
Snow, snow. It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow.
I want to wash my hands, my face, and hair with snow.
Snow. I want to clear a path and lift a spade of snow.
To see a great big man styling nails
it's snowing all winter through. That's where I want to be.
Snowball throwing, that's what I'll do.
How I'm longing to ski through the snow. Those glistening houses that seem to be built of snow.
Snow. To see a mountain covered with a quilt of snow.
What is Christmas with no snow?
No white Christmas with no
Snow, 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 snow. It won't be long before we'll all be there with snow, 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 snow. I want to wash my hands, my face and hair with snow, 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 snow. I want to clear a path and lift a spade of snow.
To see a great big man entirely made of snow.
Jing, 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 jing. Where it's snowing all winter through.
That's where I want to be.
Snowball throwing, that's what I'll do. How I'm longing to ski through the snow. Those glistening houses that seem to be built of snow.
To see a mountain covered with a quilt of snow.
Jing, 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 jing yourself.
What is Christmas with no snow?
No white Christmas with no snow.
I'll soon be there with snow.
It's gonna snow. I'll wash my hair with snow.
It's gonna snow. And with a spade of snow.
It's gonna snow. That's made of snow.
It's gonna snow.
I'd like to stay up with you, but I'd recommend a little nap. Go back to sleep.
Go to sleep and dream of snow, 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 snow,
Pine Tree, Vermont, temperature 79 degrees.
What? Are you kidding me?
All right. So we don't have any snow. I'm not a snow machine. I'm not a weatherman
came all the
either.
way from
I'm
Tennessee.
sorry. Oh, calm down, folks. Calm down. It's not a disaster. It's just a heat wave.
In January?
This is Vermont. We're individuals up here.
You promised me there'd be snow.
Well, Santa promised me a bunny rabbit, and I never got that either.
If I wanted a suntan, I'd be in San Juan by now.
Come on, Herbert. We're going to Saskatchewan.
They're predicting a blizzard, you know. Oh, I hope you all get stuck in it. Conformists!
Martha, the mail came in.
The mail? Oh, the mail. We've got to hide these bills from your grandfather.
Why do we have to hide the bills from Grandpa?
Never mind. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, Lordy. Washington, D.C. Susan, don't you have some homework you should be doing?
All right. So I was wrong about the snow.
Yep. May I help you? No, you can't have your deposit back. Yes, we have space. You can have any room in the inn, including mine. Sign right here.
Actually, we're not guests.
We're entertainment.
Well, your audience just left. You'd better chase them. They're moving fast.
Hot cocoa and shussing. Well, I could shush somebody right now. Clean cold air, brr, just what we need.
Wait a minute. I know that voice. You're Bob Wallace.
Would you look at that? You see how you've touched him?
And Phil Davis? Wallace and Davis, Davis and Wallace. What the heck are you two doing in Pine Tree?
Bringing you the fabulous Haynes sisters. Oh, and just you wait till you hear them warble.
Well, I'm sorry, but we won't be able to use you girls. We'll pay you half salary for canceling, if you don't mind taking most of it in postage stamps.
Well, it looks like I can still catch the southbound express. It was a real pleasure, Miss Haynes.
Oh, delighted, Mr. Scrooge.
Come on, Bob.
Martha, where the devil is the mail?
Attention!
General Waverly, sir!
At ease, men.
Yes, sir.
I said at ease.
Yes,
How are you,
sir.
Captain?
I'm fine, General, but what are you doing up here?
I happen to own this establishment. What's your excuse?
Well, we were just telling your wife
Ah!
that...
No, anything but that. His wife? He just put 10 years on me.
This is Martha Watson, my concierge.
Concierge. At least he doesn't call me sergeant anymore. You know, he once posted a sign, breakfast after calisthenics, 0600 hours. In answer to your question, Your Majesty, they brought these gals to sing for the holidays.
The sisters of Frankie Haynes, sir.
Freckle-faced Haynes? The dog-faced boy?
Frankie will be so pleased that you remember him.
It's a real honor to meet you, General.
My grandfather is a hero.
This is my granddaughter, Susie. She's visiting for the holidays from California.
It's Susan, actually.
Yes, the smart one in the family.
And the strongest one, too. What is that, a Gutenberg Bible?
No. I'm writing a report about the American Revolution. And New England is where America began. But I really came for the snow.
Out of the mouths of you-know-who.
Well, don't make any personal calls, because Martha listens at the switchboard.
I do not. I checked the connection. Anyways, I already told the girls we'd have to cancel.
Cancel? Why, we've got a stage out in that barn, don't we? Is something wrong, Captain?
No, sir, just barn, sir.
Well, we've got a stage all right, but who are they going to sing to?
We drafted these girls for the holidays, and we'll pay them for the holidays.
That's very generous, but we don't want to...
Miss Haynes, we're going to have 2 feet of snow tomorrow and be full up tomorrow.
Is that the forecast?
No, it's pig-headedness.
Oh.
If there's one thing the Army has taught me, it's to be positive. Especially when I don't know what I'm talking about. Now, Martha, has the mail come? I'm expecting a letter from Washington.
Washington? No, I haven't seen any letter from Washington.
You mean this letter, Grandpa?
That's the one. As you boys may have noticed, this inn isn't a paying proposition yet. This letter is my ticket. I'm going back into the Army.
Yes, he misses the food. Now, come on, girls, let me show you up before Light Horse Harry puts you on KP.
Au revoir, my little mountain flower.
This is what I call Christmas.
Anyways, I wrote my old pal Carlton and applied for active duty. Perhaps a training commando or posting overseas.
Could I read the letter for you, Grandpa?
Nice and clear, Susie.
Dear Hank, why, you dirty old... What does that say?
Here, honey. I'll read that. Dear Hank, etc. Army fellows, you know. I got your very amusing letter. You must be turning into a real practical joker, asking for a post at your ripe age. Mm-hmm. The rest is about his family.
Doesn't the Army want you back, Grandpa?
Not right now, they don't.
But you're a hero, Grandpa. You should write to the president and ask him.
It's a great idea, Susie. And you can help me write that letter. About face, forward march. Good to see you, boys.
Poor old guy.
It's that bad, huh?
He sank everything into this place. Pension, life savings. I mean, just look at these bills. Haven't had the heart to show them to him. The bank sent him a form letter that would curl your hair. Pay up or you're out.
And he doesn't know about that?
Would you tell him? When the war was over, there were jobs galore for the G.I. Josephs who were in the war. But for generals, things were not so grand. And it's not so hard to understand.
What can you do with a general when he stops being a general? Oh, what can you do with a general who retires?
Who's got a job for a general when he stops being a general?
They all get a job, but a general no one hires.
He walks into an office in answer to an ad. He'll take the job that's offered. The pay is not too bad. They ask his last position. He answers with a I was a general. And they ask him out to lunch.
And he has to meet the mob.
But he doesn't get the job.
Nobody thinks of assigning him once they've stopped whining and dining him.
It seems this country never has enjoyed so many 1
and 2
and 3
and 4-star generals unemployed.
Say, Phil, the old man needs some customers. Well, maybe we could work up a few.
Do you mean bribe some of the locals?
No. I mean, why don't we bring the chorus up and try out the new show right here?
You know, if you had better legs and some personality, I'd marry you.
Gosh, a Wallace and Davis review would pack the place.
Well, we'd have to run it by the girls first. We are horning in on their gig.
We heard the whole thing, and it's a terrific idea.
I think so too.
Great. We can headline you two at the top of the second act. Have you got your charts for the band?
Coming right up.
You know, Mr. Wallace, there's this woman up here who used to be in show business. She sings and she dances.
Great, she can work backstage as a dresser. Meantime, get me long distance. I have to call New York.
Aye, aye, Captain.
That's Navy.
So court-martial me.
New York, what for?
Sheldrake. He's the contact for 151st. Ralph's office sends a letter out to all the guys, and we get some of the division up here for Christmas and buck up the old man.
You know what that sounds like to me?
$1 million proposition! We'll take the job of assigning him. Let's start whining and dining him. Because this country never has enjoyed so many 1 and 2 and 3 and 4-star generals unemployed. But we've got a job for a general who's retired.
There's no business like show, business like no.
What are you doing?
Honey, you scared the life out of me.
Where'd you get that silly hat?
Never mind. Now come on, help me set up the barn for rehearsal.
But the barn is where I work on my history report.
The American Revolution will still be there tomorrow. Now come on, we've got show folks coming any minute.
Well, Grandpa says show business is frivolous.
Frivolous? Mm-hmm. Do you know what Patrick Henry said?
Yes. Give me liberty or give me death.
Do you know where he said it?
Where?
On the stage of the Winter Garden Theater. Class dismissed. Ezekiel Foster.
Yep.
Can you please clear off this hay?
Yep.
Who is he?
He came with the barn.
Well, Phil, it's a barn, all right.
Mr. Wallace, the barn is my classroom.
Now, wait just a minute. Do I smell a piano in this classroom? Odor de Steinway, number 5.
Mr. Davis, you didn't really smell the piano.
Oh, I can detect a spinet at up to 50 feet.
Don't confuse the child.
You know, Mr. Wallace, this woman up here who was in show business, she not only sings and dances.
Have her send us a picture. We'll certainly consider her.
I can't believe we're performing in an actual barn.
Well, You look better in a barn than most girls do in a Chanel gown.
Well, maybe it's all this clean, cold air.
Maybe it isn't all this clean, cold air.
You mean?
Oh, do I mean? Yes, yes, yes.
Hello?
Hello?
They sure seem to be getting along.
Unlike us, you mean?
No, I only meant that. Well, yes. Unlike us, but I thought you and I might be
Mr.
able
Wallace, there's no need to be polite. Phil and Judy are.
Phil and Judy.
They're Phil and Judy, and you and I are.
Bob and Betty.
We're Bob and Betty. Exactly. Sometimes the twain wasn't meant to meet.
Sometimes the twain doesn't get out of the station.
All right, people, all right. Hello? All right, calm down, people. Hello, all right now. Thank you. Now, I've got rehearsal schedules for the course and 3 sets of scene breakdowns. I've labeled them A, B, and C. Just pass them out quickly.
Michelle,
Hurry, please.
Michelle, relax. Relax, it's just a show.
Just a show? Mr. Wallace, do you realize you're attempting to stage a Broadway extravaganza in 5 days, and that the stage manager's office is a pigsty? And I mean a real sty with an actual pig.
Well, that's great. We can work them into the finale. Meantime, I want you all to meet Betty and Judy Haynes. That's Michelle Nolte, stage manager. Mrs. Roy will be on the keys. That's Adelaide, Lauren, Quincy, and... Hey, guys, settle down. Settle down. You'll have plenty of time to meet them all up close.
Oh, hiya, Philly.
Oh, hey, it's the Bobbsey twins.
It's a good thing I forgot my woolens, given how sultry it is up here.
As if it ain't hot enough with Philly Dilly around.
I was hot all the way up just thinking about you, Phil.
But it ain't the heat.
It's the humidity!
Hello. Oh, pardon my innuendo, but who's she?
Oh, I'm sorry. Judy Haynes meet Rita? Oh, Rita and Rhoda.
Ah, Rhoda Ritter.
Hi. Charmed, I'm sure.
As am I.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
Ow.
Okay, kids. We're doing this show Christmas Eve, and that's just around the corner. So we've got to hustle. Hey, Phil, give me a chord.
Mi me mamo moo, vive papo foo, vive babo boo, ha 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 ha. Mi me mamo moo, vive papo foo, vive babo boo, ha 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 ha.
Attend hut! What the devil is all this racket in here?
Oh, just the Broadway Battalion reporting for Christmas duty, sir.
Captain Wallace, what are all these troops?
Well, sir, the Haynes sisters gave us a spot in their act, so me and Phil invited up a few volunteers.
A few volunteers? This is half the population of Vermont.
Show folks, you know.
No, I don't know anything about show business.
Well, the last time you saw a show, it was lit with candles.
Captain Wallace, if you boys are worried about a certain innkeeper, we don't need any charity here.
Well, this isn't charity, sir. This is standard operating procedure.
Well, as I say, I don't understand show business.
Well, that's quite all right. We all have our giftings. I wouldn't have been any good as a general.
You weren't any good as a private.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Well, I expect you all to follow regulations. Police the barn and perimeter. Rules for the fire squad are posted. Laundry detail report to Miss Watson. Lights out at 2200 hours. Your command, Captain. Proceed.
Wow, no wonder we're winning the war with Germany. Rhoda, we won the war with Germany.
Oh, good. Mr. Wallace, this woman up here who was in show business, she was in Walter Winchell's column 15 times.
You keep her on call, Martha.
Sardi's put a picture of in the ladies' room.
Well, maybe she can go in the late show.
Ethel Merman once said to her in the wings, she said, "Honey, you are loud." You know how loud this woman was?
How loud?
I'm glad you asked me that, Senator. What care I who makes the laws of the nation Let those who will take care of its rights and wrongs. What care I who cares for the world's affairs, as long as I can sing its popular songs.
Well, I know that voice.
Martha the Megaphone Watson.
6 flops in a row on the Great White Way.
Yeah, but you stopped the show and whoop-de-doo.
Now stand back, Pine Tree. Watson's back in town. Come on, girls, follow my lead. Let me sing a funny song with crazy words that roll along. And if my song can start you laughing, I'm happy, happy. Let me sing a sad refrain of broken hearts that loved in vain. And if my song can start you crying, I'm happy. Let me croon a low-down blues to lift you out of your seat. If my song can reach your shoes and start you tapping your feet, I'm happy. Let me sing of Dixie's charms, the Swanee shore and mother's arms. And if my song can make you homesick, I'm happy. I'm like a sunflower. You put a light on me, and I turn. Hey, Zeke, hit me with some purple footlights. Woo, I'm young again. Now, give me a top hat I can waggle and a magic wand of a cane. Thank you. Thank you. Now drop in a show curtain that's as gaudy as all get out. And I'm happy. Let me croon a low-down blues to lift you out of your seat. If my song can reach your shoes and start you tapping your feet, I'm happy. Let me sing of Dixie's charms, the Swanee shore and mother's arms. And if my song can make you homesick, can start you laughing, can start you crying. Big finish, ladies. I'm happy.
Bravo, bravo, encore. Martha, where did you learn to do all of that?
You don't learn that, sweetie. You're born with it.
Well, can I be born with it?
Somebody get that woman a costume.
Costume? I want a 2-year contract.
Catch you later, Philly. You'll know where to find us later. Oh, Philly Dilly.
Oh, Judy, those girls, they're my cousins. We went to kindergarten together. Hey, wait!
You kids are all staying out in the ski lodge.
Which way's the ski lodge?
I'm glad you asked me that, Senator. Let me show you where that is, and I'm happy.
Dear God, please bless Grandpa this Christmas. And bless Mommy and Daddy. in the state of California, especially Pasadena. But remember to bless Grandpa most of all. I'll even give up snow. Though frankly, I'd rather not. Amen.
Say there, Miss Susan. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night? It's bedtime.
It's all right, Mr. Wallace. I'm on Pacific time. I'm 3 hours behind.
Well, your grandfather will put you on military if you don't get some shut-eye. Come on.
Well, I haven't been sleeping so well in Vermont anyways.
Well, why is that? Are you homesick? Have you got something on your mind?
No, nothing. Just the usual day-to-day concerns and stuff.
Those day-to-day concerns are real killers.
Mr. Wallace, is Grandpa really going back in the Army?
I don't know, Susan. He might sometime.
Could I go in the Army with him?
Well, you definitely could volunteer, but you might be on the short side.
Mr. Wallace, is Grandpa really unhappy?
Yeah, Susan. I think he is.
I wish I could find some way to help him. I love him so much, Mr. Wallace.
Well, you just tell him that. Maybe that's all the help he needs.
Well, I want to tell him. I almost did today. But I'm kind of scared of him.
Don't feel bad. He used to scare 6,000 grown men at a time. Now, you go on in and get to bed.
But how can I? All I think about is Grandpa.
Well, it's simple. You just try the Bob Wallace method. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. Good night, Captain. Good night, sir.
Another insomniac.
Yeah, there seems to be a whole club of us out here.
That was very beautiful. What you told her?
Well, it's just common sense is all.
You can't take a compliment, can you?
Nope, I never could.
Bob, I think you're staying here and trying to help out the general. Well, I think it's one of the most decent and unselfish things I've ever seen.
You talk about decent. Try the old man. I once saw him lift a guy out of a burning Jeep and run 50 yards with him under fire. And I'm just a piker compared to that.
You don't really believe all that about angles and percentages, do you? A little bit of larceny. You sure put up a good show, though.
Old habits, I guess. You see, the neighborhood I grew up in, larceny was the only thing going around. Then I went to the Army and I found out different. I met people like the General, guys who'd put their lives on the line for you, no questions asked.
I found that in show business. Those kids who came up here today.
A bunch of big hearts, all right. Well, I better get to bed if I can.
Well, it's very simple. Just try the new Betty Haynes method.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall
Just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep, counting your blessings.
Good night, Bob.
See you around the mess hall.
Good morning, Ed Sullivan Show. Yes, Miss Clooney, I'll connect you. Good morning, Ed Sullivan Show. Jose Jimenez? One moment, Senor Jimenez. Good morning, Ed Sullivan Show.
Let me get this straight, Mr. Banks. Your client refuses to go on after Topo Ginjo, the lovable Italian mouse. Mr. Banks, may I remind you that Topo Ginjo is an American institution? I hear you, sir. May I also remind you that your client, Slinky the Seal, yeah, he knows nothing about comedy. He juggles fish and catches balls for a living. Okay. Well, would he follow Senor Winters in his talking box? Sir, I hear you. Please calm down. Okay. You talk to Slinky. I'll talk to Topo. We'll talk. Goodbye. Ethel!
Yes, sir.
Did you send out those letters to the 121st Division about going up to the inn for Christmas?
Yes, Mr. Sheldrake.
Great, you're a peach. Now, I need Bob Wallace on the line.
Good morning, Columbia Inn. Weather? Yes, we have plenty of weather. Come on up and see it. Good morning, Columbia Inn. Do we have entertainment? And if my song can make you homesick. Hello? Hello? Good morning, Columbia Inn.
Morning, Captain Wallace?
This is not Captain Wallace. This is Martha Watson.
Martha Washington?
Watson.
Oh, Watson. I didn't think I was that old.
Neither did I.
Martha, this is Ralph Sheldrake in New York.
Oh.
I have a message for Bob Wallace. Tell him that our secret scheme is going great.
Secret scheme?
About the inn up there? The Columbia Inn? Yeah, here's the deal. The company's ready to come up and take it over on Christmas Eve.
A company is taking over the inn?
The whole division has been alerted. The old man will never know what hit him. And say this to Bob, quote, "This is $1 million proposition."
$1 million? But Mr. Sheldrake, I don't understand.
Don't worry, Bob will know what I mean. But, Martha, can you keep this on the QT?
Yes, but Mr. Sheldrake...
Great, you're a peach.
Bob's got a company? Oh my gosh, he's trying to buy up the inn.
Five, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. No. Try it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Can we please clean up this hay? Ezekiel Foster!
Alright.
realize we're in a crisis right now.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Morning, Michelle. You say something about a crisis?
Put up a show in 5 days. Why not? They say God took a week.
Oh, everything's faster now.
People!
Oh, good morning, sweetheart. Are we friends again?
I didn't know we ever stopped.
Oh, Philly Dilly!
But don't push your luck.
Hey, Philly, we got some new costumes for the show.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Well, what are they?
What bells? Ding dong, ding dong!
Well, you sure are dingy.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go talk to Wardrobe.
Wardrobe's that way.
That way.
Yep.
Morning.
Oh, morning. People!
Good morning.
Good morning. You look awfully bright-eyed today.
Well, you might say Santa came early this year.
Well, if you're talking about Santa Bob Wallace, then it couldn't have happened to a better girl.
We had a long talk last night. Judy, I didn't think they made guys like that anymore.
Happy holidays, sister.
Hats. Oh, Betty, come with me. There's a telegram for you from New York.
For me? Quite a day.
From the Regency room at the Imperial. Stop. Can you come immediately? Stop. Solo engagement, you name the terms. Stop. Signed, what are you waiting for? We're the Regency room.
What did you do? Hold it up to the light?
That's for amateurs. I use steam.
5 minutes, people, 5!
Too bad you'd have to give up Pine Tree to take this job. Are you gonna take this job?
What? Give up Pine Tree?
You are so honorable. Too bad not everybody around here is as honorable as you.
Anybody in particular?
Well, I shouldn't tell you this, but I had a call from a Mr. Sheldrake, friend of Bob's, sounded like some big real estate man. Betty, they are scheming to buy up the inn.
They're what?
Our secret plan is going great, he says. Says to me he's got a company all ready to take over the inn on Christmas Eve, no less. The old man will never know what hit him, he says. Oh, and then he tells me it's $1 million deal, and he swears me to silence.
That's not possible.
They're not even gonna warn the old coot, just kick him in the drawers.
Bob couldn't be involved in something like that.
If I'm wrong, I'll resign as president of the New England chapter of Busybodies Anonymous.
Martha, Grandpa just found all those bills you've been hiding. Oh, is he angry?
Jupiter, I'm in trouble now.
What are we gonna do?
Honey, there's only one honorable thing to do. We're gonna hide.
Ezekiel, hurry, we're starting! Go!
Good morning, Miss Haynes. How did you sleep? I didn't sleep a wink myself. Yep, one of the best nights of my life. Hey, what's the matter?
You got a call from a Mr. Sheldrake. Seems your secret scheme is working out.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
$1 million deal, huh?
$1 million proposition. That's old Ralphie. Boy, how's this for a great little angle?
Oh, brilliant.
This ought to help out the old man.
Help him? Is that what you call it?
Well, sure, this'll take the load right off him.
A little bit of larceny in all of us.
Oh, this'll put larceny out of business. Say, you'll keep this under your lid, won't you?
I can't believe you've galled to... Excuse me.
Hey, what is all this?
Oh, don't let me interfere with the business plans of the great Bob Wallace.
If this is about last night...
I'd rather not discuss that.
It was just a little kiss. There's nothing to feel guilty about.
Look who's talking about guilt.
Am I supposed to feel guilty about something?
Are we finished? Is that all, Mr. Wallace?
Yeah, that's all, Miss Haynes. Martha!
Where the devil is that woman?
Places! Is everyone in costume?
Paging Mr. Wallace. Your number, Mr. Wallace.
Phil, have you ever figured out women?
Yep, they got long hair and they're smarter than we are.
Forget it. Listen, pal, we got word from Ralph's office. Letters went out to the guys to get some of them up here for Christmas. We're solid.
Well, that's great. Hey, good luck on your number.
Okay, ladies, this is it. Will someone please get that man a hat?
I was blue, just as blue as I could be. Every day was a cloudy day for me. Then good luck came a knocking at my door. Skies were gray, but they're not gray anymore. Blue sky smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Bluebirds singing a song, nothing but bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies from now on.
Blue skies smiling at me,
Smiling at me,
nothing but blue skies.
blue skies do I see. Can't hear those bluebirds singing a song, singing a song. Happy, happy bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue, blue, blue skies from now on.
Martha, Grandpa's chasing you. I can't talk to Grandpa right now.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Get off my stage! Get off my stage!
Martha! Martha! Martha!
Blue skies smiling at me, nothing but blue skies do I see. Blue birds singing a song, singing a song, nothing but blue, bluebirds all day long. Never saw the sun shining so bright, never saw things going so right. Noticing the days hurrying by, when you're in love, my how they fly. Blue days, all of them gone, nothing but blue skies, nothing but blue skies, nothing but blue skies from now on, from now on, from now on. Blue skies from now on, from now on, from now on.
Martha! What is the meaning of all these bills?
Curtain! Curtain! Blackout!
As a child, I went wild when a band played.
How I ran to the man when his hands swayed.
Clarinets were my pets.
And a slide trombone I thought were simply divine. But today when they play, I could hiss them.
Every bar is a jar to my system. But there's one musical instrument that I call mine. I love a piano, I love a piano. I love to hear somebody play upon a piano, a grand piano. It simply carries me away. I know a fine way to treat a Steinway. I love to run my fingers on the keys, the ivories,
and with the metal. I love to meddle, not only music from Broadway.
I'm so delighted if I'm invited to hear a long-haired genius play. So you can keep your fiddle and your bow. Give me a P-I-A-N-O-O-O.
I love to stop right beside an upright.
Or a high-tone baby grand.
Mr. Davis, can I be in the show? I've been watching, and it doesn't look too hard.
But Susie, Susan.
Susie's fine. Or if you want to, you can call me Broadway Sue.
Broadway Sue, huh? Don't you have a history report to be writing?
What, and give up show business? Now don't forget, this is my grandfather's barn.
Yes, but you're not a performer, you're a producer.
What does a producer do?
Whatever they want. But first they do their homework. Now go on, Broadway Sue. Take off your makeup. Show's over.
I like the costume, Susie.
A lot of good it did me. Guess I'll just go to my dressing room and have a scene.
10 minutes, people. 10 glorious minutes. Set up for Betty and Judy's number.
P-I-A-N-O-O-O.
Shazam! Hubba-hubbiferous!
Sorry, Phil. No chance.
Yeah, you're already taken?
Taken? Now, what do you mean by this word taken?
I think they mean taken. As in taken.
Oh, I know what taken means. I know what taken means. I was just wondering what taken means. Me?
Well,
we
why
can't
don't you
have
forget
that.
about this word taken and remember me and us? Don't you remember your little mountain flower? Yes, yes. Oh, yes.
Judy, I think that you and I need some time apart.
We're locked in a barn for months!
Judy, I think you better go talk to Betty. She's packing for New York.
Packing? Why?
You know, I happen to be a free man.
We'll talk later!
Uh-oh.
Martha!
Uh-oh.
Martha, I'm still waiting for an explanation about those bills.
You know, that was quite a mess you left me. I should have made you clean it up.
I'm still waiting.
I did it for your own good. That's my explanation. Because I thought if I put my brain to it, I could get this place out of the red and you into the pink again. And if that's not a good enough explanation, well, you can shove it up your vacuum cleaner and turn it on high.
Say, folks, what's going on today?
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Yup.
Mr. Foster, may I have a word with you? And please don't say, yup. Now, I'm used to a union crew, a Broadway theater, and a professional staff. Instead, I have hay where it does not belong, and Mr. Pig, my office mate, just ate the finale. Please do something.
I love a piano. I love a piano.
Ezekiel!
We had a contract.
I have to leave, Judy. I thought you'd understand.
Without an explanation?
It was something that was told to me in confidence.
So you can't break a confidence, but you can go off and play in the Regency room? Look, it's a big break, and I'm glad you've got it, but whatever happened to Miss Honesty being the best policy? Did she turn into Mussolini all of a sudden?
Honey, it just breaks my heart.
Aren't you in love with Bob?
I thought I was.
Well, what did he do to drive you off?
Let's just say Bob isn't the man I thought he was.
What man ever is?
Well, he got my hopes up.
Look, Bob is the most decent guy on earth. Unlike his partner.
Now, what the devil's all this about packing? Good Lord, I'm even talking like the old rooster.
Well, it's about Bob and Betty, and maybe Phil and Judy too.
Well, when you go out with a song and dance man, that's just what you get, a song and a dance. I learned that from the 23 horn players I went out with. Scum. Every last one of them.
Well, I'd like to go with you, but I think I'll stick around and tear Phil's head off.
Well, I say congratulations.
Congratulations.
This is America, sisters. Celebrate your freedom. You've got nothing to lose but your girdles. Crocodile tears will not be shed. They're not for a lady like I can recall what my aunt said when she married for the 20th time. Falling out of love can be fun after love is over and done. It's an awful blow, but although it's upsetting so much, what you can do while you're forgetting. Falling out of love can be fun.
Can be fun.
Can be fun.
What?
When you find your romance has gone.
When you find your romance has
Get
gone.
your second wind and go on.
Get your second wind and go.
Where's that old spirit that's there for renewing? Give it time and you'll know what you're doing. Falling out of love can be fun.
Your man is departed, but don't be broken hearted.
Soon you'll be swinging in a hammock now and then.
Swinging, swinging, swinging.
When it's time for me, myself, and I, you're ready to get out there again.
Bells will be ringing.
Love can give a lady a clout, and she may be down but not out. Get yourself a date, don't you wait till the count of 10. Then, falling out of love can be falling in love again.
Falling out of love can be fun.
So true.
Someone else may soon be the one
For you.
Soon you'll find a one, your knight in shining armor.
No more singers, how about a farmer?
Falling out of love can be fun.
In shining armor, how about a farmer?
If he leaves you all on your own,
High and dry,
and you're sure that's it, there's no more.
me oh my.
Soon you're going to see there's a sea full of fishes.
Maybe you'll find one who'll do the dishes. Falling out of love can be fun. Soon you'll be losing all your troubles and your tears. You'll forget about you know who. Come on, you got nothing to fear.
Betty, Judy, Bob wants you on stage for your number right now.
Oh, so he's demanding our presence now.
Isn't that just like a man?
Susan, go tell Bob to take a long walk off a high ski jump.
Okay.
When you find your love and romance, gets a sudden kick in the pants. Get yourself surrounded and bounded with all your friends. Then, falling out of love can be falling in love again and again and again and again. Falling out of love can be falling in love again and again and again and again and again.
Ladies, have any of you seen the Haynes sisters?
No, sorry.
Don't think so. Bob, I've looked everywhere for them. Their room, the game room, the ladies' room, the milking room. I can't find them anywhere. Betty and Judy Haynes!
I could turn her into an opera.
Yeah, just add a title.
Oh, Bob. You know, we gotta set the lights up for those gals' number. The band will go off in about 10 minutes. We don't do it now, we ain't gonna.
Say, girls, do any of you know this routine?
No, Bob, sorry.
Well, partner, I guess we've got no choice.
Oh, no. No, you don't mean what I think you mean.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
Phil, have you seen the girls' feathers?
Well, if I say no, do we still have to go through with it?
Here they are.
Bob, you can't expect me to do this. We look ridiculous.
You look great. Ezekiel, hit me with number 17, Surprise Pink. Now get out there.
Not the surprise pink.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir.
I'm there to keep my eye on her,
Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome,
she She wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. Ooh, two different faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one.
Those who've seen us know that not a thing could come between us.
Many men have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord, help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord, help the sister who comes between me and my man. Sisters, ever-loving sisters. You know how you told me to have fun?
Yeah?
Well, I'm having it. Sister, don't come between me and my man. Yeah.
At ease, men.
General, wait a minute, sir.
Bob and I were just testing out the fans. Look at that. They work.
We're not really in this number.
He made me do this.
Union rules.
Aha.
Mr. Wallace, I have a secret I can't tell you.
So do you want to tell me the secret now or later?
Betty just left for New York, and Judy drove her to the station.
New York? What for?
She says you're not the man she thought you were, but I bet she'd reconsider.
So that's what she thinks, huh?
Meantime, she says you should walk off the ski jump.
Actually, Captain, Miss Haynes got a telegram.
Well, what did it say? Bob Wallace isn't the man you thought he was? Leave town? Everybody take 5, please.
Well, I took the liberty of borrowing the wire. Have a look for yourself.
The Regency room. Well, I like that. Dumping Vermont for the big time. I said take 5!
Captain, I think you're making a tactical error.
All that high-minded talk. What a lot of guff.
I think she just got confused somehow. Bob, one of the jobs of a commanding officer is knowing how to assess people. In my assessment, Miss Haynes doesn't have an ounce of guff in her. She's in love with you, and you're in love with her. If you don't chase after her, you are a fool.
I think so too.
General, can you arrange a car to take me to New York?
It's already waiting outside.
You know, sister, you are a prize.
Wait till you hear me sing.
Later, Susie.
Bob, have a safe trip, buddy.
Good luck, son.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Regency Room at Manhattan's Imperial Hotel wishes you the happiest of holiday seasons. And now, in her first solo New York engagement, Miss Elizabeth Haynes.
Love just hadn't a chance, and I'm through. Love, you didn't do right by me. I'm back on the shelf and I'm blaming myself, but it's you. My one love affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart. Love, you didn't do right by me, as they say in the song. You done me wrong.
How much do I love you? I'll tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? How many times a day do I think of you? How many roses are sprinkled with dew? How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky?
My one love affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart. Oh, you didn't do right by me, as they say in the song. You done me wrong. Hey, Mr. Love, you done me wrong.
That was a great song for you.
Thanks. It's taken from life. Excuse me.
Betty, wait. I'm kind of confused, to tell you the truth.
Look, Bob, I talked this all over with Judy.
What about talking it over with me or with Phil? What about that cast you left up in the lurch in Vermont? You don't want people to think you're underhanded, do you?
Underhanded? You! Talk about underhanded.
That's a pretty mysterious remark.
I'm so angry I can hardly speak with you.
If I said or did something wrong, I'd like to make it right. I just want to know what that was.
Well, if you don't know, I can't tell you.
Now I'm totally lost.
Hey, Bob. It's a good thing I ran into you.
Glad you could make it. Betty Haynes, this is Ralph Sheldrake.
Oh, yes, Mr. Sheldrake. Oh, I've heard all about you.
I'm sure glad Bob called me in to see you. Wow, you are TNT, Miss Haynes.
Ralph and I were in the Army together. Now he works for the Ed Sullivan Show.
I'm sorry. For the Ed Sullivan Show? I thought you were in real estate.
No, I'm only a humble TV producer. Anyways, I just talked to Ed, and he wants to book you on the show. Now, how's that for $1 million proposition?
$1 million proposition?
The folks out there will never know what hit him. But say, Bob, I still haven't heard back from half the guys. I think our letters got stuck in the holiday mail.
That's a tough break. Say, do you think Ed would give me a spot on his show tomorrow?
Sure. I'll cut Kate Smith down to 3 verses of God Bless America.
Great.
I'm sorry, so you're not in real estate?
No, I'm not.
And Bob, you called him in to see me, even though I left your show.
Well, Betty, you're good. And that's all I know. So if a solo act is what you want, then take it. But say, I've got to scoot. Ralph, I'll see you in the studio. And Betty, take care. Good luck.
Can you believe a celebrity like Bob Wallace helping out the general? We sent out over 600 letters trying to set this up.
There are a few things I'd like for you to explain to me, Mr. Sheldrake.
We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go, long as he wants to go, opposite to the foe. We'll stay with the old man wherever he wants to stay. Do 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 do.
Thank you, folks. Do you hear that song? We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go. We in the 151st Division used to sing that song to General Henry Waverly. And I'm here tonight with a call to the 151st. You see, the General could use some company this Christmas. Now, I know it's asking a lot, going up to Vermont with your families for the holidays. But the way I see it, that's what Christmas is all about. A lot of us wouldn't even be alive today if it wasn't for the General. So we'd be giving just about the nicest thing we could to the greatest guy that we'll ever know. So remember, the 151st Division, Christmas Eve, up in Vermont. We'll see you there.
Because we love him, especially when he keeps us on the ball. And we'll tell the kiddies we answer duty's call with the grandest son of a soldier of them all.
I cannot dance in these shoes.
Are you sure it's the shoes?
Oh, is that gown ready yet?
You know what? You fix the gown.
Of course.
Any word from Bob yet?
Not a thing. His hotel said he left New York in the middle of the night.
He's only got 3 hours until showtime.
Holiday traffic, folks, I'm sorry. Happy Christmas Eve.
Bob, did you see Betty?
I saw her, all right.
And?
What happened?
Well, I couldn't budge her. She won't come back. I just don't get it.
I'm sorry, Bob.
That's all right. Anyways, how's everything here?
Not too bad, not too bad.
What does that mean? I hope it's not obscene.
No, it's where the engagement ring goes. Right there.
She got me drunk, knocked me alongside the head, and the next thing I knew, boom.
Things sure happen fast in Vermont.
Yeah, we're gonna rename it the Sunshine State.
Well, that's really great. That's terrific. Congratulations, you two.
Mr. Wallace, Mr. Davis, I've been working on my number.
All right, Broadway Sue, you beat us into submission. Now let's see it.
Stand back, Pine Tree. Susan's back in town. Let me sing a funny song with crazy words that roll along. Yeah, and if my song can start you laughing, I'm happy. I'm like a sunflower, put a light on me, and I turn. Ezekiel, hit me with those footlights. Ooh, I'm young again. Now, bring me a show curtain that's as gaudy as all get out. Voila! I'm happy, let me sing of Dixie's charms, the Swanee shore, and Mother's arms. And if my song can make you homesick, can start you laughing, can start you crying, I'm happy.
Honey, you were born with it.
Didn't I tell you she was terrific? Now, as her manager, I demand 6 figures. No, 12 figures.
Martha! There's the old man, Martha. Don't forget.
I know, Operation Uniform.
Front and center, Miss Watson. I want to talk to you.
You know what your problem is, Grandpa? You need to learn how to count your blessings instead of your sheep. And you'll be happy. Oh, yeah.
This whole place seems to have gone insane. Martha, where are all my suits?
I sent them to the cleaners.
All of them? On Christmas Eve?
Don't worry about the show tonight. You can just wear your uniform.
No, I will not wear my uniform.
Well, then you'll wear your undershorts, and you'll make quite a picture. Folks won't be able to tell you from the Christmas tree stand.
I got along very well in the army without you.
Yeah, but it took 17,000 men to take my place, and you are wearing your uniform tonight.
You know what you are acting like right now? You are acting like a wife.
Well, I've had enough practice. We fight all the time. People think we are married.
Afternoon, General.
Ezekiel.
Martha.
Zeke.
Merry Christmas.
God bless us, blah, blah, blah.
I've been hearing that all day. Got a letter for Bob Wallace. And a special delivery for you, sir. From Washington.
From Washington?
Yep. The White House. Says so right there in the corner. Don't see too many of those. Well, wind's coming up. Better light a fire tonight. Happy holidays.
Bah humbug.
I've been hearing that too. See ya.
Good Lord.
What? The Pentagon found that tank you stole?
They want me back. The president pulled the strings. I've been posted to Europe. I can ship out after the holidays.
Henry, that's wonderful. I'm really happy for you.
No, you're not going to cry on me now, are you?
No, I'm not gonna cry. It's just my astigmatism acting up. Now you see that? You can wear your uniform tonight after all.
I don't know where all the medals are.
I'll find them. You are absolutely hopeless, I swear.
people, we did it. We put up a show in 5 days. Oh, I knew we could do it. I never doubted us for a minute. And we did it by remaining calm.
Okay. Hurry, people! Costumes!
Oh, Miss Nutley. I got something for you.
For me?
Some of our famous maple syrup. That ought to sweeten your pancakes.
I'm moving to Vermont.
Bob, Merry Christmas, you old man.
Likewise, buddy, likewise.
Toboggan. Thanks.
A scarf. You shouldn't have. Phil, you know, you were right not too long ago about putting some romance in my life. I had a great shot with Betty, and I don't even know how I blew it.
Hey, you didn't open this one.
What is that?
I don't know. Just says to Bob.
How far would I travel to be where you are? How far is the journey from here to a star?
I thought you were in New York.
This is the only place I want to be tonight. Bob, I'm sorry. I was so wrong.
I thought I'd never see you again. Merry Christmas, Betty.
Merry Christmas, Bob. How much do I love you?
How much do I love you?
I'll tell you
I'll
no
tell you no lie. How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky? And if I ever lost you, how much would I cry? How deep is the ocean? How high is the sky?
Places! Whoops. Sorry. Places, Bob. Welcome home, Betty. Places, everyone! It's magic time!
Soldiers, attention!
We'll follow the old man wherever he wants to go, long as he wants to go, opposite to the foe. We'll stay with the old man wherever he wants to stay, long as he stays away from the battle's fray. Because we love him, especially when he keeps us on the ball. And we'll tell the kiddies we answer duty's call, with the grandest son of a soldier of them all.
Your troops are assembled, sir. The 151st Division salutes you. All who have served in our great military, please stand.
Lieutenant Boyle. Corporal Sanchez. And isn't that freckle-faced?
It's Frankie Haynes, sir. He flew him from Fairbanks this morning.
Haynes, you look as good as ever. So, Christmas Eve, 1954. And isn't this a fine gift? Trying to give an old soldier a taste of his former glory. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do have some news for you. President Eisenhower has ordered me back into active duty, back into the noblest profession that I know. Well, backwards is the way a soldier does not go. And the fact is, I'm not a soldier anymore. I'm an innkeeper. A proud innkeeper, but a very bad innkeeper. With all the chance for glory I needed right here in Pine Tree, and I didn't even see it. My superior, Miss Martha Watson, will tell you I once had breakfast for 0600 hours. Well, from now on it's going to be breakfast all day and waffles all night. Beds will not be made, and calisthenics are strictly forbidden. And anyone who so much as calls me sir will be tossed out on his can. You see, I've learned something today that I didn't know even yesterday. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep. Last time I saw your faces, you were all just boys. And now here you are with your families, and it's a grand sight. Soldiers, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir.
What was that again?
Merry Christmas, Hank.
What was that again?
Merry Christmas, Hank.
Dismissed. Or as they say in the theater, on with the show.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Come on, folks, you know the words, so join in. Maestro, once more from the top. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Grandpa, Martha, it's snowing, it's snowing.
Open the barn doors.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright. I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm.
I can't remember a worse December.
Just watch those icicles fall.
What do I care if icicles form? I've got my love to keep me warm. I've got my love to keep me warm. And may all your Christmases be
all the lights hanging up, you can see from